We are just days away from the opening of training camp, and I'm wondering what's going through your head. What are your emotions about that?
You know, man, I'm just really excited. You know, it's been a good last few weeks in the gym. You know, we've been getting runs in. Everybody's been here except for, Wancho and Nicola. So we're all kind of getting used to playing with each other. And they've just been great runs, like very competitive. We got a lot of good players, so I'm really looking forward to training camp and just really locking in on this last week or so before then. So.
What are those runs, what do they do for you? How do they help you?
I mean, for me, it's just getting back in shape and learning how to play off of these guys. Like I've always been a player that has the ball in my hands a lot, and to play with these guys who are all very good players, it's my role's going to be different. So like I'm just learning my role, hearing what the coaches have to say, what spots they would envision me at, and just trying to put those things into practice when we.
What is going on, YouTube? Your boy Theflightmike back again with another video, and I'm actually really excited to make this video. I've been following Michael Porter Jr. for the longest time, since 2 to 3 years ago, right when he was getting all that attention on YouTube for dominating in the high school leagues. But what really was disappointing for me was when he got to college for Missouri, he wasn't really able to do much due to an injury he sustained. So we never really got to see what he was made out of in the college ranks. But before I get to this video that will make Denver Nuggets fans absolutely jump out of their seats, there's a brief but very important and a little touching announcement that I have to make. So you guys already know that I've been doing this giveaway, like promoting this one giveaway. Once I get my Instagram followers to 10,000 followers, I'm going to be giving away a pair of off-white Jordan 1s. I want to do another mega giveaway for you guys for whenever I hit 200,000 subscribers, and here is why. In about a month and a half, I pretty much have a month and a half to prove to myself that this could be my full-time job. And if I'm able to hit a subscriber mark of like 500,000 subscribers, then I could prove to myself that, hey, this could be your full-time gig. You don't need to go back to school. However, by the beginning of November, if I don't have 500,000 subscribers, which I know it's a crazy goal, I know it's a ludicrous goal, then chances are I would be doing YouTube part-time in addition to school. So if you guys aren't subscribed, you're one of those people that watch a lot of my videos but don't have the subscribe button ticked, be sure to do so. It's pretty much just supports me and makes sure that I can potentially go into this full time, because this has been my dream job for about the past 10 years, guys, and I would love to cover the NBA for a living. But enough with all of that stuff. Let's get to today's video, because man, Michael Porter Jr., where do I start with this guy? So I'm sure we've seen the videos from about 2 years ago when he was ranked one of the top players in the class of 2017. And everyone thought that by the time comes for the 2018 NBA draft, this guy would without a doubt be the top pick. Like, he had everything. He had the size, he had the length. A lot of people were calling him the next Kevin Durant. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people are consistently searching for the next Kevin Durant. I know as a Laker fan, I've heard Brandon Ingram be called the next Kevin Durant tons of times, but I'm a huge believer in never dubbing a player the next something. Meaning Zion Williamson isn't the next LeBron James, Michael Porter Jr. isn't the next Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram isn't the next Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid isn't the next Hakeem Olajuwon. They're their own unique players, and once they're gone, they're gone. You have to appreciate them for what they are. But the thing that's interesting about Michael Porter Jr. is we don't really understand what his game is like. Think about it. When's the last time you've seen him play competitively? In high school, you get the idea that he's a slasher who could step back and hit the three, and he has this crazy wingspan. But until you see him in a legitimate professional game, you don't know what to expect from him, because at the end of the day, dominating players that are significantly worse than you at basketball in high school is a little different than playing against people that are paid to play the game on a daily basis. So the Denver Nuggets, regardless, decided to take a chance on this guy, and I don't really blame them. You're getting a #1 overall talent at the 14th overall pick, and that's what happened in the 2018 NBA draft. But what happened next was kind of unfortunate, because on July 19, 2018, he had to undergo back surgery. that kept him out of the entire year. So Nuggets fans never really got a chance to really see the potential of Michael Porter Jr. But here's the absolute scary part that a lot of people are completely neglecting to pay attention to. The Nuggets didn't need Michael Porter Jr. to make a huge impact last year. In fact, guys, where did the Denver Nuggets finish last season? I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to go ahead to the comment section and answer this for me to see how good your NBA knowledge is, unless if you're going to go ahead and Google it, which means, man, you're not that fun. But if you answered they were the 2nd seed in the West, which I wouldn't blame you if you forgot, man, because it's been a couple of months since NBA season has gone past us, so I 100% understand. I forget information all the time during the offseason. But yes, the number 1 seed last year was the Golden State Warriors. The number 2 seed was the Denver Nuggets. And the reason why you may not remember that very well is because, well, they did lose to the Portland Trail Blazers the very next round, which were the 3rd seed in the semifinals. But think about it this way. You have a team that is already competing amongst the most difficult divisions in the NBA in the Denver Nuggets. You have a player that's potentially a transcendent talent in Michael Porter Jr. So all that really needs to fall in together, and I understand there's been a history of times where a team that's already really good got a transcendent talent, but it hasn't really worked out. I'm thinking of the Boston Celtics. You know, 2 years ago, they made a crazy run in Jason Tatum's rookie year, all the way to the conference finals without Kyrie Irving. They get Kyrie Irving back, they get worse. It happens sometimes. But I just can't help but feel like this team is set up for success. Could you just imagine a team of Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Paul Millsap, Michael Porter Jr., Will Barton, Jeremy Grant, and oh, by the way, they drafted one of the most versatile talents of this past draft, and that's Bol Bol. And a lot of people think he's a center, but he has this great ball handling ability. And I know I'm going to get a lot of Dwight Howard jokes as a result of that. But seriously, they are absolutely loaded. They have a coach that's a very capable coach in Mike Malone. And I feel like a lot of us don't talk about the Denver Nuggets enough, when we should, because let me tell you a team that this squad reminds me of. It's a team that Paul Millsap used to play for, and that's the Atlanta Hawks when Paul Millsap was there, and they were coached by Mike Budd, and of course they had Kyle Korver as well over there, and that was one of the better Atlanta Hawks teams that we've ever seen, and it was a team that was more predicated on sharing the ball, sharing the sugar, and making sure everyone gets involved. Now, I don't mean to digress. I know I have this ability to go on crazy tangents sometimes. I apologize. I have a lot to say, but I personally think that the Denver Nuggets could actually they have the potential to repeat as the 2 or 3 seed this season. Let me know where you guys think the Denver Nuggets are going to finish this season, because if Michael Porter Jr. actually comes back and shows his athleticism, the same athleticism I'm about to show you in this video, then I think the sky is the limit for them. Now, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys this crazy clip that absolutely like blew me away earlier today, man. Check this thing out, man. Dude, my man is doing freaking crossover dunks in practice. I don't think we have to worry about his athleticism going anywhere anytime soon. He looks absolutely fine in terms of athletics. He looks absolutely capable of being able to dunk the ball. I don't think his knees are shot or his lower back is gonna hold him back at all. I think he's gonna be 100% okay. The only question mark I have about Michael Porter Jr. is what could we expect from him at the professional level? Are we going to see him be aggressive early on and just try to score whenever possible? Or is his game going to stagnate in the NBA? Bear in mind, this is a guy that, theoretically speaking, skipped college. So let me know what you guys think about Michael Porter in the comment section down below. Do you think he could be a game-changing talent this year? Do you think the Nuggets could make a deep run in the playoffs? Maybe even an NBA Finals appearance? I feel like they have the depth to do so, but Michael Porter Jr. without a doubt is an X factor. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm your boy, The Flight Mike. I'll catch you guys later.